I hope you guys have not forgotten this guy.
Hello. Nigeria may give me pass as I do 1 year for my degree today. Now they give me pass make I go and go see my family. My way to as I come up for bush now I reach park. They tell me say from here to my town 35,000. Now I come calculate am. 35,000 going and come back that is 70,000. And 50,000 na my salary wey they pay me for this month. But me I not get option again. No. I dey go back to bush.
Now, this is a Nigerian army that I made a video about a few weeks ago that came out complaining about him not able to go and meet his family because of the 50,000 naira they're paying him. Now, if you could remember, I made a video about this particular guy. This guy was arrested for saying that, to coming on air to say that. Now, the bigger problem here is that from what we are reading, if it is by anywhere true, then I can tell you for free that the Nigerian military and the federal government, they don't mean well for the citizens of this country. They are just disguising themselves, because what I am reading right now on Sahara Report, you can pause it and read it, that this guy has been upgraded. When I mean upgraded, he has been moved on the ground to a prison that is meant for Boko Haram members. Those suspects, those criminals that do kill people, Boko Haram people, those hard-earned criminals. A soldier that was trained to protect the lives and property, the boundaries, oh my goodness. This guy has been moved to that particular prison. I don't know if it is true. And one of the only crime he committed was that he came out to say that, see money wey dem pay me, the money no even do me to even go. The question I always ask is that, is this guy lying? If the Nigerian military are feeling so bad, so embarrassed about what this guy said, why don't you just upgrade his salary? Why? Upgrade their salary. A private cannot be collecting 50,000 naira, and you are giving the person a rifle that is worth almost 500,000 naira. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that weapon. The weapon that some of all these people that just come out from a training ground or whatsoever, is it not up to 500,000? And you are paying that person just like $50, 50,000 naira in a month. Is that fair? And some of you, the big men in the military, you guys collect hundreds of thousands of naira, if not millions, apart from other, you understand. Now, is that something that is good? The people that are in charge of this case, ask yourself this question. If this guy was a big man's son, or this person was related to you, will you treat him that way? Now, you see, this is the problem with Nigeria and some of our forces, police force and the military and other security agencies in Nigeria. Now, you are torturing this guy, or you are treating him badly because he came out to complain about the poor salary they are paying him because he was unable to go and see his family. You are treating him badly as if he has already committed a crime. Do you know the psychological trauma you're making that guy pass through? Do you know the regrets you are making that guy think that he shouldn't have joined the military? Do you know? Do you know the trauma you're allowing his family to pass through? You guys don't know. You guys don't even know at all, because you're treating your subordinate as slaves. This is why you see them hanging on pickups, all in the name of you're securing one particular man. Now, this is where the problem starts. If people like this, if you dismiss this man now, for instance, because I know that is where this, or the whole thing is going now. If you mistakenly dismiss this man with his experience in the military, he can handle arm. If he goes into the society with this mentality that you guys have built in his head, he will use that to turn to a very big menace in the society. He will turn something bad in the society. Probably turn to an armed robber, maybe a gang leader or whatsoever, because of his experience. We've seen this in a lot of American movies. These are the things that we're talking about that the government is supposed to look onto. I don't know what is wrong with Nigerian government. Is it just bad to make your citizens live well? Is it bad? Do you enjoy people to always worship you, making them look like slaves? I've already said it times without number. If the government is not willing to pay the least of any military personnel up to 500,000, then that person is not ready. That person is not ready at all. That is just all I have to say. You can't take this man to a prison where Boko Haram is. What is his crime specifically? I don't understand. What he said about the salary, is it wrong? It is right. So please release this man. Let it sink into your head.